Hello and good evening and welcome to the 2015 Police End of Year Twitter Awards. I'm just going to invite my colleague back in who's been having some audio problems. Hello Phil, is that any better?
Evening.
Just talk. No, it's not. Your audio's playing up. Yes, we will. We will do. Okay, so good evening and welcome to the 2015 Police End of Year Twitter Awards. This award is coordinated by @Kenworthy39 on Twitter. Mike is a great supporter of the police family, and tonight we have 13 categories to announce in terms of winners, both of police officers and the police family. So we are doing this in a number of ways. Let's just talk to you and brief you as to who will be announcing the winners. So 13 categories, and we have Police Commander John Sutherland, who will be announcing some of the winners. Chief Inspector Phil Vickers, who you saw shortly, there is just having some problems with his technical. We've got Superintendent Dennis Murray from Northamptonshire. We've got Mike Pannett, who is an author and a former police officer. We've got Chief Inspector Andy Kundrat from Sussex Police, myself, and also Sergeant James Main from Humberside. And let's just see if Kirsty can come in here from Saltnash. Let's just see if Kirsty... Hello, Kirsty, how you doing?
Hi, I'm all good, thanks.
Good evening to our special young viewer. The programme doesn't come with a health warning. So, hello, young man. What's your name?
This is a.
Good evening to you. Phil, how are we doing with your audio now?
Is the audio any better?
Excellent. Absolutely.
Can I pick my nose as well?
You can do. Kirsty, sorry, I missed your young son's name, please.
This is Aidan.
Hello, Aidan. How you doing?
Say hi.
There you go. Right, so we have 13 awards tonight, and the idea really was back in, when was it? I think in September, Mike put out on Twitter for, in effect, categories of various tweeting police officers and police staff members, and he sought the views of the public as to what the public's views were as to who were the top tweeting officers in a number of categories. That vote was available for everybody and it was online, and that was open for about 8 weeks, and the results have been compiled. You may have seen the results in the evidence bag from Phil, and they will. Thank you very much, Phil. The problem is that I won't be able to actually take hold of that result, will I? It just won't work, will it? So there we go. I'm just bringing in WMP Dogs. Hopefully we'll be joining us shortly. Hello, Doug.
Morning, Gary.
Morning.
Evening.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good.
Right. So I think we've got about 51 people watching. We've got, let's have a look. I think we've got some people in Canada watching as well, which is good to see. And I think what we'll do is, without further ado, is we will get the awards going. So the first one is going to be revealed by Police Commander. That is John Sutherland, and I'm just going to tweet that out now. So I've tweeted to Police Commander, and I'm hoping very shortly, if this all goes according to plan, he will now tweet out the winner. So as well as Twitter announcing it, we've got some text messaging going on as well. We've got Dennis Murray doing some Periscope. So we've got all kinds of media going on. The only things that we haven't got going on is fax and telex, but everything else is kind of covered. And what we don't want to happen tonight, no pressure, but this does need to go to the right person. I think the presenter at Miss Universe the other night only had one card to read out. We've got 13 winners to read out, and I certainly plan that we get everything right on the night. I know myself and Phil have been compared to various people. So Was it what was that lady's name? Sam somebody or other? Sam Fox, was it?
You're pretending not to remember Sam Fox. Yes.
Yeah. Before my time, kind of thing. So let's have a look. And this has worked. We have a winner. And it is congratulations to @GMP Middleton. Thank you very much, sir. John Sutherland has tweeted that one out. So the first category winner is the best tweeting corporate police account, and that goes to GMP Middleton, which I understand is the Middleton district of the Rochdale area of Greater Manchester Police. So no doubt they're particularly pleased, as will be Mr. Hopkins and also Amanda Coleman, who's their head of corporate comms. So I think it's only fair that for the first award we actually get some applause. So congratulations there to GMP Middleton. Will, we've lost you. Is it something that I said? Hello, you're back with us. So yeah, there you go. The first one has come out already. So congratulations to GMP Middleton. So moving swiftly on, let's request the second winner. Now this is for the best tweeting individual officer, which I am about to send out to Police Commander, and that tweet has now gone. If you are following us, you can follow the hashtag Police End of Year Twitter Awards, and you can find that on Twitter. Good evening, Mr. Bullis, who's joined us. Welcome. So, and thank you, Police Commander. He's announced the runner-up of the best individual officer. Let's have a look. So yes, best tweeting individual officer. Got to get this right, haven't I? Okay, and Police Commander has put that down, and that is to. I'm just checking here, John. John, can you just clarify for me with your tweet, please? I'll be grateful on that. We just don't want any mistakes before I actually go live on that one. So we've got. I'm just waiting for clarification from John with regards to that one. I don't know what's happened to my Blab screen, but I've now got snow falling all over it, kind of thing. So Damon on the left-hand side is asking me, is this worldwide, US or UK? This is for the United Kingdom end-of-year Police Twitter Awards, as we announce them through the night. So category 2 was very much the best tweeting individual officer. And again, I'm just waiting for clarification from Police Commander on that, because I've got two names and I want to get the right name before I actually release it. There are no cash prizes tonight or foreign holidays or anything like that, but it is important that we actually get it right. So we'll just come back to that one. Okay, so category number 3. Now, Phil, I think you are announcing category 3. That's correct, isn't it?
It is. It is.
You want to just introduce
category number 3, which is, as we say, sealed in the evidence bag. Category number 3 is the best tweeting special constable, and a good number of votes for this category, I understand. And this category has joint winners. It has 2 accounts, and it has 1 account for a special note. So there are 3 accounts to mention. The joint winners of the best tweeting special constable are Sam Beckett from CMPG. Kerry, I'm guessing well known to you.
Yes.
A special with West Mids.
Yes, indeed. I know Sam very well. Congratulations, Sam.
And the joint winner is Trucker Mozzie. Now, I don't know Trucker's first name.
Okay.
Sorry?
Neither do I. So can Twitter world. Congratulations to Trucker Mozzie. We would love to know your first name, and congratulations to Sam. So just to clarify there, we've got joint winners. Is that correct?
That's correct. Trucker Mozzie is a special constable with GMP and describes himself as not run-of-the-mill. Sam Beckett is a special constable at Perry Bar in training with the Rhodes Policing team.
Got it. Well, congratulations to Sam. I certainly know Sam from my time working in Coventry, and I think he's now moved on to traffic. I think he spent a long time working many voluntary hours across the city of Coventry, and I was certainly very grateful for his help during the 2012 Olympics, when we had a number of football games at the City of Coventry Stadium, as it was called then, and Sam covered all of those duties for us. So congratulations to you both.
Trucker, I see that you are online and you've got comments there. Tell us your name and we'll recognise you properly.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. We're obviously juggling a number of screens here. So I've obviously got my my Blab feed on the right hand side, and I'm also just looking at my Twitter feed as well. So if you just bear with me, Phil, can you just take the reins and just talk about the role of special constables, just whilst I make a little check on something, please?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, looking at the quality of the content of both accounts, both quite varied and clearly well committed. Good quality of content and variety as well. Trucker, I can see that you put a comment in and then it disappeared off my screen. It's a little bit too small for me. Your header screen shows you as not run of the mill, and I'd thoroughly recommend anybody give you a follow because it's a good quality content and well deserved.
Thank you very much. So, hello. Who's that, Dave?
This is Little Bit here. She's waiting for the results as well. My pet dog.
Okay, that's all good to see. Okay, so let's just do a quick little bit of a roundup. We've got to finish this before 9 o'clock for Luther. Everybody's told me we've got to finish by Luther, otherwise our viewing figures will go down. So we have the winner in category 1, which was the best tweeting corporate account, and that was GMP Middleton. Category 2 was the best tweeting individual officer. For clarification, the winner of the best tweeting individual officer was PC Stevens 1368, and I think it's Rob. The runner-up in that category was PC Kirkwood. PC Darren Kirkwood. In category 3, best tweeting special constable, we have a joint award for Trucker Mozzie. And have we found his first name yet at all, Phil, or not?
It keeps passing me by. I've got a really small window underneath the screen here, and I can see that I get the comment and then it disappears.
Okay, well,
Mosh Rothstein, is that right? That looks about right.
Mosh. Congratulations, yeah. Mosh.
Well done.
And also to Sam. So that was the joint award. Did you mention that there was a special mention or a highly commended in the special constable? Is that right? Yeah,
there is a special mention in this category. Laura Stockham is a student officer with Sussex and was previously a tweeting special constable with Sussex as well, a member of staff initially whilst a special, and is now a student officer in training. Lara received a number of votes and was well recognised, and has clearly continued the quality of the content of her account as a full-time officer. So PC Stockham, that's at PC Stockham from Sussex, gets a special mention.
That's fantastic. Congratulations to all of those people. And it's great the fact that they are volunteers and actually do so much in their own spare time to support police services across the United Kingdom. Okay, and let's just go back to my phone here and just prepare to tweet out the next request. I do suspect it might be you again, Phil. Is that right?
It is. Yeah, I've got category 4, which is best tweeting PCSO.
Right.
Again, we have 2 accounts here. We have a runner-up, and then we have the award for the best tweeting PCSO. So, as is traditional, best tweeting PCSO runner-up award this year goes to PCSO Bunker Dave Bunker is a PCSO based at Skegness on the east side of Lincolnshire. Well-committed PCSO, and the content and quality of his account is notable. The thing that's changed this year for Dave, and Dave's been a bit of a Twitter pioneer amongst the neighbourhood teams here, is that his whole team now use the same account, and they are at Skegness Police. So runner-up for Dave Bunker and the team at Skegness. Okay,
that's good to see. And hang on a second. I've just a little bit of sound effects for you, if you were ready. Go for it.
This is like the Brits, but without the quality.
Oi. That was a great expense, that was.
Best tweeting PCSO this year. The account is Kirsty Down. It's the @Saltash PCSO. Kirsty's account, Kirsty, based in Devon and Cornwall. We saw her briefly earlier, is the winner of the best tweeting PCSO account. Again, fantastic variety, really good local engagement, but a great ambassador for PCSOs in the UK. So I think that's a really well earned, well done to Kirsty.
Congratulations, Kirsty. You should be very proud, and I think your young son will be very pleased for you as well. So there's clearly lots of excitement about that award. Thank you very much indeed. Great that Birmingham Taxi Cop has just joined us on the Blab, and so that's 4 categories announced so far. And on to category 5 now, which I need to tweet out Dennis Murray. I think Dennis is doing a bit of a Periscope as well, so I'm just going to send him a tweet asking him to announce the award, and that is for the best tweeting police horse account. So we will wait with bated breath, and I'm just seeing if that comes out. And let's have a look. Trucker Mozzie has just acknowledged the tweet there. That's good to see. Mike Downs recognising the work of Kirsty over at Saltash. So let's just have a few people who are viewing at the moment. We've got Zach. We've got Sam. Sam's with us. Sam Beckett, award winner. A gentleman called Stu, I think, who tweeted me earlier on in the day. Thank you very much. Good to see that. Futures Policing. Just having a quick look at the map and seeing where we are. Let's have a look. So we're just waiting for Dennis to tweet that out. What I might do is I might actually jump ahead and because I know Dennis is doing a Periscope. I think he's competing for viewing figures actually tonight with the Periscope. But we're all part of the same team. This is about recognising police officers and police staff who do a great job tweeting, the majority of which, I hasten to add, is in their own time. Yeah, and DC Stockham saying there, well done to Trucker Mozzie and Special Constable Beckett. Okay, right, let's have a look. So we're just waiting on Dennis, and what I will do now is I will ask Mike Pannett, who is announcing category 6, and that is the best tweeting police dogs. Let's have a look, and let's get that tweet out now, and let's see if we can get the result of that one. And Ivy on Twitter has congratulated Kirsty for that award. I've just tweeted out Mike and asked him to reveal the best dogs account. All very exciting. So 18 minutes in so far, and we've probably got about five award categories that we've announced. If you are just joining this broadcast, this is the UK Police End of Year 2015 Twitter Awards. It is available on YouTube after today's live broadcast. And PC Price is also wishing congratulations to Kirsty. So all being well, Mike will be tweeting out the result. And would you believe we've got some technical problems with one of our awards. So this is clearly live, so we have to fill. So talking of filling, Phil, please, can I introduce you to Dave? Dave is our breed scheme manager at West Midlands Police. Just have a chat whilst I do some technical work, if you wouldn't mind.
No, I feel you're right.
I'm very well, Dave. How are you?
Very good. Just sitting here with the dog waiting for the awards.
Fantastic news. Fantastic. So, Dave, what's the name of the dog?
This is BT, my pet dogs, and I'll introduce now.
Right. Okay. They're all waiting. Well, Dave, congratulations to you. That has been. You are in fact the winner of Best Tweeting Police Dogs. Clearly, I know you personally. I know what you and the team do down at Borsal Common under Inspector Russ Evans's leadership. I do know that, you know, during your daytime job, you are that busy doing day-to-day work. You work really well with our puppy walkers. A great big thank you and shout out to our volunteer puppy walkers who help, in fact, bring dogs on and bring police dogs ready to be trained and put in. So congratulations to you, Dave, and the team. What it goes to show you is that, yes, it's all very well posting the picture of a cute police dog or a police puppy, but it is about the quality and the content of what you put out there. So well done to you and the team. Really, really pleased for you. And would you believe it? He's just frozen. No. Always the way. Are you back?
That's great. Thank you very much.
Nice one. I'm really pleased. That's and I'm sure the dogs will be very pleased as well. So thank you, TCS. He said he's speechless. I might have known that from a certain person. Right. Okay. So we've got the best tweeting dogs, which is Dave from West Midlands Police. And we need category 7, which is the best police informative account. So let's just give a message to Dennis. Dennis, please release 7 results. I presume that's the dog and not you, Phil. So we're waiting on Superintendent Dennis Murray from Northampton, who is going to tweet out the best police informative account. And let's see what's going on there. I can see some people have been grabbing some screenshots of me that have been posted onto the internet. So let's see how we do. Okay. And Dennis has just announced that the winner of the best informative account is at Firearms WMP. This has got nothing to do with the fact that I'm hosting this. I was just involved with Mike Kenworthy to present. So congratulations to at Firearms WMP. That is down to Andy, who works on our firearms team. Spends a lot of his own time in composing tweets, scheduling tweets, putting lots of interesting and informative information out there. So that's really good to see. Really, really good to see. So that is the best police informative account. And the runner-up was Skegness Police. And I think that was in relation to PCSO Bunker that I think that you mentioned there, Phil. So that's great. So moving on to category 8, which is the best road policing account. And that is the Chief Inspector Andy Kundrat, who will be announcing that. So I'm so glad I actually drafted up these tweets earlier. Otherwise, people would be wondering exactly what was going on. So let's just tweet that one out and see how we get on. There we go. One of the people that's announcing our awards has only got limited Wi-Fi, so we might have to go out of sync. These things happen. Right. Okay. Let's. We're going to jump out of sync, and we're going to go up to category 13. You always got to have a contingency plan. Category 13 is the best tweeting senior officer. That is inspector and upwards. And that's being announced by Sergeant James Main. And I'm just going to tweet him now. So forgive me for going slightly out of sync, but we've always got to have a contingency. And let's see if we get a result there. So that's for Andy. That's Thomas. Okay, thank you, Andy. Great news. And the winner of the best road policing account is at Traffic WMP. It's another award for West Midlands Police. I'm delighted for the team. I know that they were a bit sceptical when we discussed Twitter, but that team is now managed by officers on a 24/7 shift rota. Again, they do a lot of things in their own time. They do a lot of blogging as well. And I'm grateful to Mark Hodson and Aid Brown, who are two of the cornerstones of that account. So well done to them. And we have, James has just announced in the category 13 best tweeting senior officer. The runner-up is Chief Inspector Murray. Well, that's sucked Dennis Murray, as we know, because he's now been promoted. So Dennis is the runner-up. And for category 13 winner, we've actually got joint winner for senior officers, Chief Constable Lynn Owens, and I'm delighted to say at Police Commander John Sutherland, who's been very active today, raising lots of money for good causes. Chief Constable Lynn Owens, soon to start as head of National Crime Agency. So congratulations to you. So we've got category 13 out there, best tweeting senior officer, and some really good work going on there. So a little bit out of sync. Let's see where we are. Okay, so I'm still waiting on a tweet from, let's have a look, Andy Kundrat. So we've got Andy Kundrat, who's announced the winner of the West Midlands Police Traffic, and the runners up for there were Surrey Road Cops and OPU Warwickshire. So well done to everybody involved in that. So let's have a look, see if Mike Pannett has tweeted us. Mike was due to tweet us. Let's have a look. It's all go. Let's have a look. Let's see if Mike has tweeted out the winner there. It's really good to see so many people watching, really grateful. Looks like around 500 people are watching. Let's have a look. So we've got Mike, who's obviously tweeted out the best dogs account. That's really good. It's just Andy that I'm waiting on now. So we've got Andy's tweeted out that one. I need to go to the next one for Andy, which is the best tweeting sergeant. I wonder who that one will be. Let's have a look. He will no doubt be waiting for my tweet. Let's get that one out. And we'll await that one. Phil, whilst I'm just filling in and waiting for those, how long have you been on Twitter yourself?
Just over a year. Yeah. And well worthwhile, good feedback, good opportunity to engage offline as well. The number of times you come across folks that either you follow or have followed you and have seen tweets and comments, it's a good icebreaker and it's worked really well for us.
What about you, Dave? I know it's a bit of a labour of love.
Probably about 2 years. I've been online now with this since. It's been great. You've made some great contacts in the police world for dogs and that as well. Okay,
nice one. So Andy has just announced the, let's have a look, the runner-up for best tweeting police sergeant is Sergeant James Main. Well done to James. I know James got limited Wi-Fi at the moment. Really,
he is in Scunthorpe. He's probably got limited internet.
This is the north-south divide. And Andy has tweeted out that the winner of the best tweeting sergeant is at DCARV Sergeant. So that is congratulations to Mike. I think Mike actually joined us a little bit earlier on, Mike Tang. So congratulations and thank you for what you do. Clearly you were a hit with the public, and that's really good to see. So we're getting through these really well now. Let's. I'm just conscious that I'm conscious that Sergeant TCS is watching. Please feel free to join us. There is a space. I know that you're really good at, in terms of filling in, and I'd be grateful for your support. If you could join us, Neil, I'll be very, very grateful. So we've got Best Police Tweeting Sergeant. No wonder there's one missing. It's my award category. So I will tweet myself so that I can reply accordingly. And this one is for the Best Police Informative Account, non-crime. So it's a non-police officer account, but is the most informative in relation to tweets. So I will now send myself a tweet, and that should come through. And I will announce the winner as it comes through. And the winner of the Best Police Informative Non-Crime Account goes to Mike Pannett. Mike, I think you're watching us. Great that you are with us. Mike is a former police officer. Hello, Neil. Thanks for joining us.
Hi. Hope you can hear me.
Yeah, indeed. So congratulations. Congratulations to Mike. Mike Pannett there. I'm just going to silence you, Neil. I think a little bit of feedback there. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Neil, can I just test your audio, please?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's good. Right, now that's absolutely fine. So that's category 10, and that's the Best Police Informative Account Non-Crime, and that award goes to Mike Pannett. So on to category 11, which is the Best Police Community Partnership Account, and we will. That is being announced by Mike Pannett, and that's category 11. So let's get that one out, and we will await the results. Neil, from your perspective, what's the quality like? I'm just curious as to how well.
The audio quality, or just the Blab overall?
Well,
yeah,
the Blab overall would be like.
It's fine. The audio quality of Phil was a little questionable before, but that's sorted itself out now. And yeah, it's perfectly fine. But it's the beauty of being live, isn't it? It's you're sort of jumping around all over the place, which is that's how it comes. It's a bit rough and ready, Blab, and that's what I like about it. So got it.
So that was, as I say, I've Phil's very kindly filled in. So Dave, I know you're an award winner, but I've got somebody else that wants to come in and join. So can I just say congratulations?
Thank you. See you later.
I'll see you soon. Have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Christmas.
Are you sure? Yeah, that's one that's going out there. And there we go. So let's have a look. Best informative police accounts. Right. Thank you very much, Mike. The results are in. And why not do one of these? There you go. No. Oh, hang on. No expense.
Oh, we're getting it twice.
I know. So, see, the continuity there is appalling, wasn't it? It wasn't seamless, was it? It was far from seamless. Category 11, Best Police Community Partnerships. Congratulations to @NWalksCop, which is North Warwickshire Cops. And that's in relation to the Best Community and Partnership Account. So fantastic. So I'm just going to check. Category 12 has been withdrawn. We have Best Tweeting Senior Officer. So I believe we've just got one category left, which is the Best Blogging Officer. Really lots of good candidates for that. And let's just see if James is with us. And I'll ask him to reveal the results. So let's see what we get there. Thanks to Sergeant Charlie Rotley saying some brilliant officers being recognised tonight. Well, that's clearly been recognised by members of the public. So it is the public that have voted. It's the public that have decided. So great to see congratulations coming in there for West Midlands Police Dog from Cheshire Girl. Thank you very much for that. Aftab saying congratulations to Firearms West Midlands Police for winning. That's good to see. Oh, I've lost Phil, but I've still got Neil.
Yep, I'm still here. So
got it. Okay. And the runner-up in the best blogging officer is Constable Chaos. So, the running up, and wow,
well done, Constable Chaos.
And the winner is, I'm absolutely delighted to say, is at Police Commander.
Well deserved.
John Sutherland has really touched the chord of officers and members of the public across the country with some of his blogs.
Absolutely.
And I've got some details here. I think his latest one is A Copper's Christmas. He's also been responsible for, interestingly, A Copper's Christmas is from the Bethlehem Police Department. Really, really interesting. Well worth a read. He's been responsible for, it was the author of Police States Part 1 and 2, Like No Other, Brave, and The Loss of Innocence. And you couldn't fail to see him today. I think I may have a picture that's just come off my printer. So, I'm definitely live. So Neil,
not the suit, surely. Not the suit, please.
The suit, yes. Come in for me, Neil.
I think it's fair to say that I think John wearing his suit at Scotland Yard today has been a fundraising effort as well. He rather unoptimistically asked for 100 retweets of his suit, and I think it's gone over 1,000.
Yes.
But I think he's raised money for the Police Dependents Trust and UK Cops as a consequence, which is a great outcome from that. But I think Nathan Constable made a very valid point, which I think he took on the chin earlier on today, was the fact that he put a great photograph of his suit, similar to the one you've got there, Kerry, but his footwear was letting him down considerably.
Yes. I think they looked like trainers, didn't they?
Yes.
So,
his blog is superb, very, very highly regarded, really well read, and he speaks from the heart, but he writes as though he's a PC, which is fantastic. He's really got a gift with his writing, so a well-deserved winner.
Yeah, indeed. And actually talk about connecting with your staff, being so emotive and so passionate. But again, it was when I was just doing the prep for tonight's Blab, it was just really, if I cast my mind back 5 years ago, just how sceptical members of the public were about police officers being on social media. And look at us now where we've got them. It is just the daily bread and butter. It is how we get on.
Yeah.
And the benefit as well of the public engagement is also the officers and staff at ground level who can actually connect with their senior officers. So it brings many advantages to us.
Absolutely.
So I think Chaos is hopefully coming in, and also Lincolnshire Police Specials. That would be good to see.
A full house.
So Chaos, is it live from the streets?
I am. I'm out in the sticks, so it's not going to work very well.
It's better than new broadband.
Well, yes, and I'm out in the countryside on my patch. Just popped in to say hello to everybody and congratulations to everybody.
Thank you, and congratulations to you as a runner-up.
Big runner-up, Commander.
Yeah, absolutely. So really good. So I'm just double-checking. I think I've actually announced all of the award winners tonight, and I believe Mike Kenworthy, who has coordinated all of the awards and the votes, has been busy retweeting them. So I'm pretty certain that everything has been covered. And let's just have a look, see if we've got any questions here at the side which are going on. Hello, Irene. Thank you very much. Yeah. involved in the awards. Fantastic effort and great to see some fantastic tweeters rewarded. Absolutely. And I think Andy there as well, Barrett's class, the dogs. So let's have a look at who we've got in the room. Obviously, we've got the A-listers. And let's have a look who else we've got across there. Chaos, so whereabouts in the world are you, or is that top secret?
At the moment, I'm out in the Shropshire countryside.
Got you. Okay, and how is
your
night?
Dark, I can see around me.
Got it. Okay. Just out of interest, are you on a 3G or 4G signal?
4G? No, it is a 3G signal, but I use the free network, so it works well.
Got it. Was that a particularly funny question? I'm sorry, I just didn't get it.
It's something to do with rural life and the fact that 4G doesn't exist in the rural sticks.
Got it.
You're lucky to get a mobile signal at all. So my
point was the quality was that good. I thought it was worthy. It was worthy of a question. So, so there you go. Let's have a look. Sam Beckett saying, "Who would have thought we would see TCS and Chaos faces?" Well, they have come out a few weeks ago, and genuinely, it is good to see those faces. So
Sam Beckett's met us anyway. So hello, Sam.
He has, yes, at the National Arboretum.
Oh, right, yes, yeah, he would have done that. So.
Yeah.
And then I think Andy's making reference to Devon and Cornwall only just having electricity down there. That wasn't me; that was from himself.
Yep.
So
we're getting fresh running water next week.
So let's just have a look. Quite a number of notifications just here. Let's just go through, see if I've got any particular messages. So I think we're probably going to call the night to an end, really. So let's just kind of like summarise. We've got 13 awards. One of the categories was withdrawn. And this is about the public recognising police officers and police staff who they felt were worthy of an award. And there's no prize with it. There's no certificate. It's just recognition from the public about the fact that we are police officers and that those award winners and the runners-up do a really good job in actually being out there, putting themselves out on social media. The majority of the time, of which I hasten to add, is in their own time. I know for a fact Dave Raymond that was there, Andy from Firearms, my old traffic team as well. And I'm getting some nods from Chaos and from Neil. And a lot of it is in your time. It is a bit of a labour of love, but the value and what it brings is very, very rewarding indeed.
Yeah. I mean, I've sort of jumped in really, Kerry, but I think it would be well worth recognising the efforts of Mike, who's been on Twitter as long as I can remember being on here, and has always been a huge supporter of the cops on social media. And I just sort of look at this now, and I wonder if this is something that we can get a grip of with him now, and see if we can formalise this in some way. It only needs a sponsor, doesn't it? It needs a sponsor.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the fourth year that Mike's been doing it. And I first met Mike a couple of years ago when we were doing a charity challenge for Super Josh. And you may remember Josh, who's now passed away. And Mike came up to Birmingham and was very generous in his donation of money to the Joshua Wilson Brain Tumour Charity Trust. Mm-hmm. So I know Mike is a great supporter of the police family. So thank you, Mike. And it just seems an ideal opportunity to finish on that. This is just about the police service helping Mike out and saying thank you. We value it, and we look forward to another 12 months of fun and frolics in the world of social media.
Tweeting excellence.
Yeah, and it's great to see yourselves, Neil, Chaos, and Nathan as well, in terms of taking this Blab forward, reaching out to the public. So I think it's a case of onwards and upwards.
Definitely.
So I think without further ado, we've got 15 minutes time in which to get the kettle on, prepare for Luther. A number of people did say that if I went over at 9 o'clock, they wouldn't.
They'd all be gone.
They wouldn't be tuning in. I'll tell you what would be interesting. Have you seen the feature now with the where people are watching around the world in the right-hand side?
Yes. Saw it last night.
Yeah, that's good to see. So we've got quite a bit of a purple glow in the north of Canada, North America, and a little bit of a glow in the Shropshire countryside. I don't know who that would be, but There we go.
Good. Well.
Good to see. And some really nice feedback that's coming in about Mike Kenworthy there. So thank you very much. So I think without further ado, thank you very much for watching. I'm now going to commit this to a YouTube recording. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to those that have tuned in. And I'm really grateful. And I'm now going to pause the recording and say I wish you all a very happy Christmas and a prosperous new year to all those people watching. Continue with the tweeting. It's well worth it. It just it brings so many benefits both to the police service and the communities that we serve. So let's pause the recording.